Good morning all, I'm Saswant Shrestha, owner of Spice of Malacca New Malaysian Restaurant which is located at Unit 3, 118 Mawson Place, Mawson in Canberra. The purpose of this meeting is to implement a new risk management plan and to communicate the risk management process to relevant parties. I have developed an actions plan to treat risks and I am implementing the plans as of conclusion of the meeting. I will in this meeting consult and communicate with relevant stakeholders to identify and assess risks, determine appropriate risk treatment actions and priorities and explain the risk management process. Firstly, by establishing the context, the restaurant can articulate its objectives and defines the external and internal parameters to be taken into account when managing risks and sets the scopes and risk criteria for the remaining process. Consideration should be given to the following inputs as they relate to the business, political, economic, social, legal, technological, and policy. Secondly, the restaurant should identify source of risks, area of impact, events, and their cause and potential consequences. Thirdly, risk analysis involves developing an understanding of the risks. Risk analysis provides an input to risk evaluation, to decisions on whether risks need to be treated and on the most appropriate risk treatment strategies and method. Risk analysis also can also provide an input into making decisions where choices must be made and the options may involve different types and level of risks. Fourthly, risk treatment plans should be implemented to redesign of existing controls, introduction of new controls, and monitoring of existing controls. Low impact risks may require periodic monitoring, while major risks are likely to require more intense management focus. Lastly, risk has a dynamic context resulting from the constantly changing external and internal environments. Organizations must monitor not only risks but also the effective and adequacy of existing controls, risk treatment plans, and the process for managing their implementation. I am also inviting relevant parties to assist the identification of risks. So if you have any issues you want to clarify, you would like to provide more inputs into, I'm inviting participation to assist in the identification of risks. As our current and existing risks plan is associated with the 6 tables to be used for the business outside the premises, which may harm or affect flow or of pedestrian. As we are using the barricade just because the footpath starts, so it doesn't disturb our customers and inflow of pedestrians whirling in the footpath. After careful reviewing, the level of risks associated is minor and likelihood of risks is rare. It should be okay to proceed with the plan for using the 6th table outside of the business premises. Objective of risk management action plan is to identify, assess, to mitigate risks where possible and to continually monitor risks through